Hi guys, welcome back. I'm Cecilia from Scientist Plans. In this video, as you can see here, we're gonna talk about ring planners. So from time to time, I have an itch to come back to my ring planners because I do think that it offers a lot of structure and organization that book bounce planner cannot really offer to me. So I've shared a video, I'm gonna link it down below, how I'm using my planners, and I showed for the first time my plotter, which is in Bible size, which is same as a personal size. And this has been really like a game changer for me when it comes to work planning and organization. But I didn't really abandon the ring planner that I had set before, which is where I stock or store a lot more of the information that won't really fit here. So this is the main difference. So this is a Moterm on personal size, and this is the plotter on Bible size, but they are the same. And I think the big thing here is the size of the rings. So this I think is a 20 millimeters, and this is a, I don't even know, a very tiny one. I never really measured. And basically what I have in here in the plotter is just like the inserts that I'll use for the month when it comes to work planning. Excuse me. So it's very like slim, is really portable, is what I need at that particular month to carry with me. So I would use it at home, but I would basically take this with me to work, and I feel like this is helping a lot. So this ring system, let's say the setup didn't really change from the last video, but I want to show you how things are progressing, because now I've been using it for a month, and I love to come back here and show and say what worked and what didn't work, so that you guys have an idea if you are thinking about acquiring one of those. Something new that I included here was just this little dashboard. It's a card, it's a postcard, and I really like it because it's pretty. So it was just like some sort of decoration, but like not a lot. And here, you have this pen holder. I think it's great because then you have your pen with you all the time, and I really feel like it's nice to have a dashboard in the front and another one in the back, so that your pages don't tend to bend and they stay like firm in here. I put this clear kind of dashboard, but I made out of plastic that I laminated, and I included some sticky notes that I use, and they've been really nice because sometimes I just write little information or things I want to remember. I stick into the page. So I shared with you about the monthly view, and this has been really great. I really love this monthly view because it's for work. I don't need a ton of space for the weekend. So the weekends share a little square, but all the other days of the week had a decent size for my handwriting, I would say. Maybe if you have a bigger size, it might still not be a lot of room, but I feel like to me it's just enough. I can write 4 or more lines per box, and it's been great. I keep all the work appointments, experiments, meetings, everything that has deadlines in it. I'm only using my Unijet string 0.5 that I put in the Sarasa Grand body, and I bought this gray one to go with my cover. And I use the mild liners to highlight when I have like important deadlines or things that I cannot miss. And I'm using this little bookmark from Midori, because you can fit the tabs, but because I have the pen holder here, I don't feel like the tabs would fit nicely, so I just put the little tabs from Midori. So this is just this month. And also, like, you have here some space for some to do, so I feel like it's very nice to mark down what are the important things for the month. So this is all related to work. And then after that, I have the weekly insert from Filofax. So the difference here is that, so the monthly is from Plotter. So it's this nice smooth paper that it looks like a TRP to me. Then I have the weekly. They are from the minimal line from Filofax. So it's a white paper. It's thin. It says on the packaging that is fountain pen friendly, but I haven't tested just because I don't use fountain pen on this book. But I can do it for next video. Sorry, I haven't done it yet. But basically what I have here is my important to-dos for the day for work. So this is only to work. This is my 9 to 5, sometimes a bit more than 5 kind of planner. When I'm not working, I just close it and I don't look at it. But this insert has been so good. I love the horizontal type of thing. I think it's because I've been in a whole bunch weeks for so long that I got used to seeing my days like this. And it has enough space for the week, just for the main things, not like a detailed to-do list still, but I have an idea of what's happening on the week. Do I need to prepare something? Do I need to contact someone? So I like to have an overview of the week, and it works well. So this is what I have here. So as I said, I keep a month or two in here because more than this, it will just be too much. I have this sticky note from Post-it, and it's a nice one, very neutral. This has to do, and I just keep a couple things in here, and as you can see, it kind of sticks out in the tab, so I feel like very handy. And then the other insert that I have here is the daily. It's a vertical, hourly, daily, also dated from Filofax. So both my weekly and my daily inserts are dated ones. And I feel like this is amazing because then I don't have to date it myself. And also you can just buy and they are ready to go. So it's just very, you know, practical to use. And I've been liking it. I like the paper. It's also very smooth paper. There's the blue ink in it. To me, it's fine because I like blue, but I hope they will come out also with the daily in this minimal line that is all great like this. You put the colors that you want if you want to. But yeah, so here I just keep like more information about the days, if I have a meeting and when, and I can block time slots for certain activities, and I can have a more detailed to-do list. So I just have this here, and this is what I've been using. I also have here this kind of a, I don't remember how they call it. It's like a to-do list or like a project manager type of thing. And I have here certain activities and all the little tasks that I have. So this book goes with me to work and it's very light. But as I told you, we cannot keep everything in here, right? This is just like a snapshot in time, like a month or a week, even if you have a lot that you want to carry on. But I'm keeping 1 month and 1 month and a half. It's only the monthlies that I keep 6 months, and then I can add the other 6 months later. But yeah, and the plotter and the Filofax, they have a thinner paper, so that's why you could fit more than 40 pages, I would say. So it's enough for me to carry to work. But once I've done with the pages, I transfer them into this guy, which is where I keep a lot more, the bulk of the information. So I just updated this planner because I had more projects going on at work, and then I felt like I need this to be in a more structured place instead of in my Hobonitrix. I'm pointing here because my Hobonitrix is here. So that's why I keep my personal rings. It's always set up with information from work, and I just decided to add a bit more of personal things because I missed using my rings. So what I have in here, I have this clear kind of dashboard from Catspresso Co. just because it's pretty. The only function here is just to make it, give it a look that I like. I have this vellum that I printed last year. It's just because I use these shoes all the time. I found this image on Pinterest, so it's nothing that I could really reference to you. Basically, I looked for the shoes that I use and I saw if I have nice images. This is a freebie from my minimal planners, just a calendar of this year, and I'm gonna mark down a couple of notes here about when my son doesn't have school, when school's closed, or vacations, this sort of things. So again, those tabs are the tabs that I made, which now they seem a pretty like short, because I made those tabs when I was using bigger side of rings. So then, you know, the rings were bigger, so there was not a lot of space for my tabs. So I might do new ones with like a larger ones, but I'll see. But basically, this is like laminated paper that I cut with my silhouette, and it's easy, and it's, you know, I don't have to pay and wait for anything to arrive. But I have the first place here is my inbox, so I have just some sticky notes and a checklist. So this is the best way for me that inbox work. It's really like to just jot down what I have to do. Like this, I don't have like to flip to any pages and link it to things. It's just here. And this is a mix of work and personal. This is all like information that I need to be stored somewhere and in an organized way so that I don't forget. So this is the inbox, very practical, just a list of things to do. If I don't have time to write like that, I can just grab a sticky note, or I have a sticky note floating around, I can just stick it here. And then after I can distribute. I have this place here where I have lists. For now, the only list that I have is the add to planner, because I was still, sometimes I update this over and over, but here I have it written that I want to make a list of like movies, films, and things to do as a family, so I have to update that. So this is what this is made out for, is for you to write what you want to write in. So I think like it really helps. And then the other one is the dates, what basically is where the agenda part of it is. So I have the monthlies. There are freebies from Peanuts Planner Co. So I love it because it's for free. You just print it home and you use it. And then I have a mix of work and personal. Yeah, I don't look that often, but when I have this with me, I tend to look in here and I have to update it from time to time. But yeah, I like this monthlies. And then I just got this weeklies from Simple and Trendy Co. I'm trying. So this is something new. It's just for me to put like a lot of the home stuff to do. Although I can write it on my Hobonichi weeks, I felt like I didn't have enough space to detail a couple more information. Like we had a kitchen renovation going on for the past weeks and I wanted to write a bit more. And it's not that that wasn't like the main thing of my week for me to be on my Hobonichi weeks, but I kind of needed some more details and stuff. So I felt like I need another place to store those like home things. Maybe when I need to like clean a couple things, or my husband will help me repairing kind of stuff. So I took this weekly from Simple and Trendy Co, and I like that it has a list. The days of the week itself, they are like tiny, although you have a lot of lines to write on. So I'll put just appointments and things like when you don't have school or like our renovation going on, but there is this space here for notes. So this is what I wanted. I wanted more of the notes, but also dated things and list things. So it was like a lot that I wanted in one place. So I'm testing this, and I like that there is space in here that I could either write or put sticky notes in here. So I'm testing this one. I have to report back. This is new. So something that is not new is the project part. So this is the work part of my planner where I store project information. I have here a checklist just for me to remember what are the main things that I need to do. And then I have the project and goals insert from Filofax, where I basically write things about each project that I have with a checklist and a task management. Those two are from Peanuts Planner Co. Here is another project, so I have the same. And I have, sometimes I put some random notes because I had this planner with me, and task management. And so it goes, and other projects. And then I have the meetings. With the meetings, I have this insert that I ask for Simple and Trendy Co to make it for me. So basically, I have information about the date and time, the attendance, the topic, the notes, and tasks. So this is really important to me. Every time there is a meeting, I would just write a bunch of notes on my book. And it's just a lot of things. Sometimes it gets messy. I can show you a messy note. So this was a messy one because I only have this notebook with me. I rip off the page and I wrote it down. But then I need things to be a bit more organized so that we know how to do. Like I work with paper. I know that some people would just type it or have it on an email, but I don't know. To me, it seems like information floating around. I'll have to drag a lot of emails to see what was discussed. I prefer to have it on paper. So this is a paper person giving you advice. So you gotta love paper to feel like this works. So it really works for me, and I've been using this for a couple of years already. But basically, I feel like if you're working in a company, well, I'm a researcher in a research lab in a hospital, but if you're a student, if you are, it doesn't matter. If you work with people and you manage projects and you manage people, you need to be organized, and information needs to be stored somewhere, and you gotta be clear on what are the next steps. So this is what this insert is for, is to track when did we meet, who was there, what did we discuss about, what was the information that we exchanged, and importantly, what did we decide to do next. And it's really good to keep track of that. So this is what I keep track of with this last inserts. I have a bunch of meetings here, and I just write everything to do, and this has been helping a lot. We are not forgetting things. We are also not forgetting our ideas, because in those meetings we have so many nice ideas, a lot of brainstorming going on, and a lot of different people interacting. So it's just a shame if you just miss it. So that's why I do my messy note at a time with my notebook, but then I transfer the information here in a more practical, effective way that we can get things done. So this is what this insert is about, and I really like it. And here I have my family tab, and I have the mom bundle from Moterm Co. I'll try to link as much as I can below, but if I forget anything, just ask me. So basically here I have information about my kids, about my son and my cat. And here I have just a quick inbox if there are things that I want to do for them. So just as like a quick thing. Then there are some notes, and then there's the routines, but I think I'm gonna move this routine somewhere else. I haven't used it. Here there is like a tracker for his height and weight, and a health log and doctor's information and some medical information, medical logs and all that. So this is for the human baby. And then for the cat baby, I have this pet insert from Any Printables, I think it's the name. And it's really cute. So there is this thing here that I print and I put a picture of my cat. And then you can also store information about the vet and when you get the last visits in the vet and vaccines and all that. And if you have any specific notes that you might need to talk about with the vet later. And the last tab that I don't have anything set up yet is the tracker. So this is the tracker from not even last year, but 2020, which is the year that I spent a lot more time on my rings. But I want to see again what I was tracking. So this is the recurring task, is a year kind of tracker. So I want to put this information here. It's already like end of February, but well, we're still getting organized for the year. This is what I have, and here I only have like a dashboard just to hold the pages so that they don't like bend. I have some sticky notes and that's all. And here I have some more sticky notes. What? Let me show you the sticky notes. That's all. But I really love to update this planner. I had more of the information in here, so I feel like everything is in here when I need, and then I can just transfer as needed to this planner for the dates. The only thing that I didn't see here is the past pages for this, for the dated inserts. I'm keeping these in another Filofax that I have, and there I have a tab per month. So then it's easy for me to check what happened in each month. I can show you just a second. I think I have it in here. So this is a personal that I got from Filofax, the Indigo collection. And I have here the monthly tabs that I made myself as well. And here I just transfer them. So here all the like the past pages for both the weekly, and here in the other part I have the daily. That's it. And then I have already some from February because I transferred the first half of it. They are all here. And I will do the same of, throughout the year. And I will decide later if I will keep them in this one or if I will put it maybe in a kind of a storage system. So I can show you the new storage that I got for my inserts. Because I'm using the personal size, is a bit tricky when it comes to storage. I had before the accordion files, but they just cannot hold everything that I have. I'm not sure if I can show this already, but okay, so here I have some of the inserts that I use from Filofax, the dated weekly, the dated dailies. They're here. In this box here from Plotter, I have my inserts from Plotter, but basically what I have here is this kind of file. And then I have here some things that I already printed or things that I bought, but they're all here. For now, it's still like this line thing, but I think I'm gonna come with the label maker and lay this, in a better way. Here I have just old tabs in case I wanna use it, plain paper or so. So I feel like this is a better storage, and I can sort per year as well. So let's say I wanna put all the inserts from 2020, I can just put a label here 2020, all of them are there. So I feel like this is the best. I got it from Amazon. I know it's a big guy, but it fits the personal size perfectly. And I saw a video from Rebecca from Eat Pray Plan. She has an even slimmer one from A6 size, really good. I'll link her video below, but I'm using this big guy here because I have personal size. So I think I talked fast and too much, but that's all I wanted to share about my updated ring organizer for work and also for personal too. So it's basically all the information that I need to be stored so that I don't forget things or so that I don't miss my ideas and projects. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.